The Simpson season is officially here, or well, hopefully by the time you guys are seeing this video, because while I'm recording this, the servers are still having a lot of issues, but we have a bunch to talk about after day one of the brand new season, including is Peterbot just not gonna play this season at all, which pros are currently looking for a squad, and who has already announced their squad, and we also add huge duo split up as well. Real quick before this video starts though, please subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, as we try our best to upload daily competitive content for you guys. If you guys want to support me even more, far and away the best way to do so is by using code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop. Fortnite is currently tripling the earnings on anybody that purchases the battle pass with my code, and this is going to last until November 3rd, I'm pretty sure, which is my birthday. So if you guys want to give me a early birthday present, just please use my code in the item shop. We're also continuing to shout out 2 people every single video that DM me proof of them using my code. So shout out to these 2 people on the screen right here. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Without further ado though, we have a bunch of different things to go over in today's video. Let's start this off with things that I've seen a lot of people asking me about, and that is there a real chance that Peterbot just doesn't end up playing this season? So I think a lot of us have known that Peter hasn't really been enjoying the game too much recently. He was literally just playing with like any random teammates to end off last season. He was taking breaks from tournaments, and even going into this season, he said that he is going to be going back home for a lot of it, and that he is going to be taking a vacation. I've even seen some things have been playing like Valorant a lot as well. If you guys haven't already seen it though, there is going to be squad victory cups for this season, and that led to Faxy tweeting out the iconic clip, and he said, "What we thinking now, boys? Game time at Merstash, at Swizzy, at Peter." And then Peter ended up responding with, "Not even updating my game this season." This was actually Faxy's reaction to that.
Pete reply? No way. Pete's already down. I already know Pete's down. Not updating. What the f? Why?
So yeah, it does look like currently there is a real chance that we don't get to see Peter at all for this entire month of the Simpsons season. I would honestly be a little bit surprised if he doesn't queue up for a single tournament, because taking a month-long break, especially as a player that we know is as big of a grinder as he is, seems like something that is not very likely to happen. I definitely don't expect him to be like playing with Poyo and full tryharding every single tournament, but I do hope that we get to see him in at least some squad victory cup or something like that, because there is so much content in different tournaments this season. But if he does end up taking the whole month off, I think that is also very good for him to just get a full mental reset, come back for chapter 7, and be ready to full grind again. Before we get on to all of the brand new squads now though, let's talk about one of our bigger duo split ups that we have had, and I think a lot of people honestly could see this coming. Both Wox and Pixie ended up tweeting out looking for duo, and it seems like they have officially split up, and they're also both looking for completely new squads now as well. It seems like this is going to be a permanent thing, and it's not just like a split up for the Simpsons season. Of course, there is still a chance that they get back together after the Simpsons season, but we all know Wox and Pixie have pretty much been underperforming. They did end the season a lot better than they started it, and they seem to want to stick together and continue to build up that chemistry, but then just out of nowhere today, they did both end up tweeting out that they're looking for brand new teammates. There is a lot of very good players that are currently looking for a duo though, so Wox and Pixie aren't like fully cooked on teammate options. The other pros that are currently looking for a duo, and there is also some IGLs that are looking as well. Well, pretty much everybody that I'm about to list is an IGL. Ferdoxy is still looking for a duo after splitting with Pablo. Panzer is now looking for a duo after splitting with Malibuca, and then Seti is also looking for a duo after splitting up with Yapko. So if both Wox and Pixie want to play that fragging role, and Pixie is done trying to IGL, there is so many good IGLs out there that I think any one of them would work with. Like, I would absolutely love to see a Wox and Ferdoxy play together. I think both their playstyles would be very fun to watch together, or even like a Pixie and Seti or a Pixie and Panzer. Just any one of those combination of players would work out super well. There is still the chance though that this does end up leading to an even bigger snake inning, because if Wox or Pixie is able to convince somebody that already has a duo to snake, it is going to cause a whole chain of events and lead to a much bigger snake inning. And of course, if any of that does end up happening, I will end up talking about it, so make sure you guys just turn on notifications so you don't miss anything like that. Let's actually move on to everybody that is currently looking for a squad and what the current squads are looking like. I don't think we have a single fully complete squad yet, but there is a couple with at least 2 or 3. Let's start off with the first one, and that is Higgs tweeting out, need one for squads with Clicks and Josh. So Josh, like I've been saying, his stocks just continue to go up day after day, season after season. He ended up playing like the last duo div cup last season with Peterbot, and he is now going to be squatting up with Clicks and Higgs now. I'm assuming that Higgs is still going to be IGLing squads. Squads though, especially in a victory cup style format, is going to be a lot more of a tarping simulator. So I'm curious if they're going to be just trying to pick up another super good fragger and fighter, or if Higgs might want to not IGL this season and then they can play with somebody. I mean, maybe we get a reuniting with the Iamzo, but I really doubt it. But like, the more that I think about it, it definitely is possible, because we did see Iamzo and Josh try out in a duo cup together. We know that obviously he has the connection with Higgs and Clicks from this entire year in trios. Maybe there could be something there. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Some other big names that are also still looking for a squad is we did have Vico tweet out +2 for squads with Swizzy. And Vico also did clarify that him and Malibuka haven't split up for duos yet or nothing like that. I'm not super sure why they're not actually playing squads with each other, unless Malibuka already has a squad, and Mali also does just like to play with a lot more of his friends a lot of the times, especially in seasons that don't really matter. So I really wouldn't look too much into this. This is going to be a super fun squad to watch though. Vico and Swizzy's fighting power is going to be absolutely insane, and I'm excited to see who they're actually going to end up picking up. I think a good option for them would be Vino, who did tweet out need a squad. He didn't say that he has anybody yet, and a Vino, Swizzy, Vico plus one more could be absolutely insane. Also, I somehow almost completely forgot about it. We also did see Yapko tweet out need 2 for squads with Mr. Savage. So we did talk about this a couple of days ago, but it does seem to be 1000% confirmed now that Savage and Yapko are going to be not only playing duos with each other, but also squads as well. Same thing with Mongrel and Mixon. They also tweeted out need 2 for squads. Maybe we could get to see a Mongrel, Mixon, Savage, and Yapko squad. That'd be pretty fun to watch. It seems to line up almost perfectly between all of them. But yeah, let me know who you guys want to see Savage, Yapko, Mixon, and Mongrel play with in the comments below. We do also have Threats tweeting out need 2 for squads with Rapid. Threats and Rapid seem to be super locked in together. I'm very excited to see what they can do next chapter, because these two are probably going to be playing every single tournament together, continuing to build off their chemistry and even building off them having probably the best season out of any duo that we saw last season as well. Very excited for the future of Threats and Rapid and who they're going to be playing with. Queasy is going to be staying on NA for the Simpson season as well. He tweeted out looking for duo and looking for squad in Central for Simpson season, but he is going to be back to EU after this season. So it does seem like Queasy and Curly have split up now, and Queasy is going to be looking for completely new teammates now. Should be some fun teammate options for him as well. Muzz also did end up tweeting out who's trying to squad up, so Muzz also does need a full team. For some of the other interesting changes that we do have in competitive, a lot of people were kind of worried about the forecast towers when they were spotted in the trailers and in the early gameplay as well, but these towers are not going to be in competitive, thankfully. The eval cups are also still div 1 locked from last season as well. And then another interesting thing that I am pretty excited about is Fortnite is actually currently working on a display to track how much damage you have taken for Storm Surge. This is something that I think is almost a necessity with this new Surge, because it's still literally the exact same like visual system as it was for the old Surge, and when you are now trying to track how much damage you have dealt versus taken, there needs to be more things displaying on the screen. So I think this is a very good change as well. I also do want to show this pretty crazy clip from Higgs, because he looks absolutely primed up this season already.
First clip of the season, watch.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, I can do this too. I just don't want to.
First clip of the season.
Here we go. Wait. Oh my god, wait. Imagine. Oh! Damn. Oh my.
But yeah, that was about it for all of the pros that did end up tweeting out that they are looking for a squad or need somebody with a different pro. A lot of these pros though are probably going to be taking some breaks during this month since there isn't really any super major tournaments. I'll put a picture up on the screen right here of every single tournament that is going to be during the Simpson season, and we do have tournaments 18 out of the 30 days. We still got the Eval Cup, which is going to be the only set lobby finals tournament of the season, but other than that, it's pretty much all just victory cups. I will, of course, though, still have a bunch of content throughout this season for you guys, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Please use code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop if you guys want to support me even more. YouTube says enjoy one of these two videos up on the screen right now, so go check them out if you guys haven't already. Thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.